Rock a little front to back. And now find stillness. Breathe naturally as you would any other time. I want to share with you this beautiful poem that I read, and I hope you like it. Your body is a holy book, a scripture, and the pages of your flesh are marked in unique detail with the finest hand, inscribed by the Spirit with poetry of love, lessons of mercy, of miracles, an angelic host, and the story of your life, perfectly told, an illuminated manuscript of sacred writing and epic scope, majesty, and in grace. Every hair on your head, every line on your face, every rushing tide of wind and waves moving from within you, this living testament layered within you. Study this text with conviction and then reflect and care upon its meaning. Enjoy the divine and the inspiration. So begin to blink open your eyes. That is a poem written by Gil Hedley. And he is, you can Google him. He's fantastic. I'll put it on the replay, his information. But he is he's not a yogi, but he's actually somebody who studies the physical body. He does a lot of dissections and shows you how your muscles and your fuzz works. He did the famous video of your fuzz, which is the synovial fluid and the casing that surrounds all your muscles. But he studies the body, and he's pretty, for somebody who's been that up close with the human body. I think it's beautiful how you wrote that our body is it's our life. These wrinkles, they're part of who we are, so we should love and accept them, the gray hairs and all. I think it's a really beautiful thing. So, all right, let's do a little bit of work with our upper body here. So we're gonna do lots of heart openers today. So take your hands and you can place them on your chest. Ooh, mines are cold. Elbows point out and lift your head up. Sit kind of in your chair. Breathe in and then breathe out. Next, inhale. Exhale. Open the arms wide. And we'll do a couple of these. You'll inhale, bring it in, touch your hands to your chest. Exhale. And you can add in the back bend. So inhale, you can kind of concave. Exhale, lift it out. And just take a couple of these, moving to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale and exhale, nice and smooth. There's no rush. The slower you go, the actual more work it is. It's hard to be slow because momentum makes it easier. When we go slow, we're actually having to use the muscles. We're having to work a little harder. A little more intention and more awareness brings in as we breathe. This is just a warm up to kind of get our body heated. In yoga, we talk about bringing in tapas, which is a fiery kind ofness, a heat, an inner heat. Probably know some people who are fiery. They're just always hot. They're always their temper's kind of hot. Meanwhile, I'm very cold and kind of reserved. So everybody just needs to bring ourselves into balance. All right, let's do 2 more. Here we go. 1 and 2. Hands to your lap. Rest your shoulders. Let's relax the shoulders down and do a couple neck rolls, wringing out the head in a big circle. Be gentle and kind with yourself. If it doesn't feel good, restrain from doing it. Now we'll pause and circle in the other direction. So take your time, unwind your neck. And then the next time your chin comes towards your chest, look down in between your feet. And then bring your hands to your knees and let's round like a cat. So see if you can get your spine curved so it's rounded in the back. Take a couple deep cleansing breaths here. Your lungs are close to the backs of your ribs, so you want to feel the rib cage in the backside expanding. The belly softening on the exhale. Just a couple more rounds of this. Now we'll move into a cobra-like shape. Slide your hands like midway to your lap. So your hands are here and bow forwards. But so shoulders coming over the knees and then shoulders back and then lift up your head. So pushing it out like you're a little turtle sticking out of its shell. So feeling the low back extend. Take a couple breaths here, and this neck is nice and long, chin is jutting forward. You should feel your belly moving, and then take a second to feel how far apart your knees are, because when we fold here, I want your belly to have a place to go. So as we release this on the exhale, slide your hands down to your ankles, drop the head if it feels okay, and then let the shoulders relax. So the shoulders feel heavy, the head feels heavy, the upper body is really stretching out in the back. Take a couple breaths here. Now on our next inhalation, we're going to slide up. Hands to shins, hands to knees, hands to thighs, and shoulders back over hips. We'll cut my head off here today. All right, so now we're going to take a little bit of left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, and a little bit of a side to side. Little tiny twist. Your hands can rub on your legs for a little bit of warmth. Move side to side. You can add in the neck by looking over the shoulder that goes back. So when the right shoulder goes back, you look back. When the left shoulder goes back, you look back to the left. So nice and smooth movements. It should feel good, not painful. I have on my Valentine's Day yoga pants, which I get to wear like twice a year. All right, next time you go to the right, pause. And then come back through center and turn to the left and pause over the left side. Good. And now we'll come back through center. Now we're just going to take a little bit of windshield wiper. You can come onto the balls or the toes of your feet and just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Just like we will when the rains all week. I'm just going to Kind of twist if your seat allows it. Some chairs won't allow you to swivel as good, but do the best you can. Just kind of shaking the knees from one side to the other side. Nice and slow. Almost swiveled out off the chair. Just warming up the legs, just like we did with the shoulders. Hips go to one side. And then you can add in the neck. So when your knees go to the right, look over the left shoulder. When your knees go to the left, look over the right shoulder. So opposite, you may want to go slower here, so you can get your timing. All right, now let's come back through center. We're going to continue working on our neck here for a moment. So sit tall, nice, easy seated pose. Extend your right arm forward as if you're shaking someone's hand. Now we're going to take this right hand and bring it to your left shoulder, and then look over to the left. So right palm on left shoulder, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, re-extend the arm back out and straight in front of you. Exhale, lower the hand down. Left arm reaches out in front of you. Hand to right shoulder, look over the right shoulder. So you're kind of like, you're not pressing into the shoulder, you're just kind of letting it kind of hold there as you look over your shoulder. Re-extend left arm out. Exhale, left hand to chest. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, right hand to left shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Right hand back out in front of you. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm in front. Left arm to left hand to right shoulder. Look to the right. And back out. Left hand in front of you. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm in front. Right hand to left shoulder. Look to the left. Right hand extends out. Right hand comes down. Left arm, reach it out. Left arm, right shoulder, look to the right. Right arm, left arm back out. Left hand down. Right hand reaches forward. Right hand to left shoulder, look to the left. Right hand forward. Right hand down. Left arm reaches out. Left hand to right shoulder, look to the right. Now, I'm not going to cue this. I just want you to see if you can find a meditative flow and just move at your own pace. And if you forget where you're at, just pick up wherever you think you are. It's not, it's okay if you get a little jumble, just pick it back up. This is teaching us how to move and breathe and how to stay focused. Let's do two more, so one more round of each side. And when you finish, you'll finish on the left. And bring your hands, both hands back to your lap. And lift the crown of your head up, straighten your spine, soften your shoulders. Close your eyes and just notice how you feel. Just bring awareness to your body, your physical body, your energetic body, your breath. Very good. So it's that awareness that we're trying to reach. All right. Reach both hands forward as if you're reaching out to play a keyboard. You can tickle the ivory by playing, moving the fingers. And then let's play out wide. So bring the hands out to the side, reach out, and then bring it back in. And bring the arms out and bring it back in. And then bring them out, and we're going to hold back here. Shoulders go back, head comes up. So this is like our airplane pose, right? Our arms are out. These are airplane wings. Lean to the right and lift the left arm up. So you're reaching down with the right hand, left arm reaches up. And then we'll come back to neutral and opposite side. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches up. Now back to neutral. We'll take a couple of these side to side. So the inhale, exhales to neutral. Inhale, arm goes up. And neutral. Other side. And now I'm not going to cue. You just move and breathe at your own pace. Figure out what pattern works best for you. Make sure you pause in the center with your airplane flying parallel to the ground. And we'll do one more on each side. So one more right up in the air, one more left up in the air. And then back to neutral, feeling the heaviness of the arms. Take the hands forward, drop them to your knees, round like cat, tuck your chin towards your chest, scoop out your belly, shoulders kind of coming towards the knees. And we'll take just a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring the elbows down, heart forward. Here's your cobra pose. So extending the neck in front of your knees, feeling the low back, the tailbone extend down. Jut your chin forward. We'll hold this for 3 breaths too. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale, slide your hands down your legs, fold forward. Let the head drop, shoulders release. If it feels okay in your neck, look under your chair, see what's behind you. This is an inversion. Anytime the head goes down, we're inverting our body. Feel the back and the ribs. All right, so let's inhale, slide the hands from the tops of the feet, your shins, your knees, your thighs, and then your hip crease. Exhale the arms out and up. Mountain pose. Press your feet equally into the ground. Legs are engaged. Exhale into your cactus arms. Chest and heart comes forward. Now inhale to neutral, so bring your elbows straight in front of straight beside your shoulders. And then we're going to take some twists, side to side twist. I love these. Just move your body in a nice gentle movement. Your neck can follow you as you twist. Again, if you feel dizzy, please be mindful. We don't want you falling out of your chair. Self-love, self-acceptance, all the things that we need to keep us in balance. You ever notice how when you feel like you're in a grumpy mood, you're like, what is going on with me today? What is wrong with me? Well, it's probably because something's out of balance. You're leaning too much in one direction. So we just got to bring ourselves back into neutral, into balance. All right. Next time, your right arm twists to the left. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee. Left hand, reach it behind you. Take a bigger twist here. So encouraging the spine to lengthen and go up, the crown of your head to lift. Reach back, spread your left fingers out behind you. Lift your head up. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Arms back to cactus, and then we'll take another couple twists side to side. Notice if the left shoulder feels a little different. Left side might feel slightly more open than the right. Go slow. We're not rushing it. I have to remind myself not to rush. I always want to speed up. All right. Next time your left elbow comes towards your right knee, here we take the twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand back behind you. Spread apart your right fingers. Lift your head up and take that twist. Press your feet into the ground, so make sure the legs are active here. And we'll take 3 rounds of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to cactus arms. And then gently back to side to side. All right, now we're going to slow that even down. Just barely moving. Real slow. Good. And now next time you come forward, hands reach up. Hands come down to the knees. Lift the head up. Jut the chin forward. Bend the elbows. Come down into a flat back. See if you can extend your spine forward. So pressing your feet into the ground, looking down but forward. So the neck isn't straight and there's no wrinkles in it. No, just a straight neck, straight spine. Good. Now we're going to take the hands down and fold deeply. Let it go. Head can drop. You can look underneath the chair again if you like. Relax the shoulders. And we breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Slide your hands up your legs, nice and slow. Knees to thighs to hip crease. And then hands come out off of your legs, thumbs pointing away. Very good. So here's our Tadasana pose. Let's do one more round of a sun salutations, then we're going to move into some warriors. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, chest and heart lift. There's your back bend, so the heart pushes forward, leading with our heart. Inhale, reach up, back up, straight spine. Exhale, reach forward and fold all the way down. Lift up to your flat back, shoulders pull back away from your head. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet. Arms reach out to the side and rise up. Use your core. Hands come to heart center. And pause here for just a second. You can even close your eyes. Notice your breathing. Notice how you feel. All right. So we're going to move into warrior two next. So we'll start with the right foot. I'm going to extend the right leg. I'm extending the left leg, and the right knee is going to, the knee crease is going to be at the edge of the chair. Left leg is out straight behind to the side of you. And I know you can't see my foot, but if I move my foot, you might not be able to see my head. So I can just get back. The left foot needs to be on the ground. So even if it's here, great. If it's here, that's great. It doesn't matter, but you want the stability in the left leg. So this leg should feel, left leg's nice and long, right knee has got a 90-degree angle. So knee over ankle or somewhere close to it. That's what we're going for, okay? So because of Valentine's, I thought it might be fun to like shoot our bow and arrow. So we're gonna practice a little bit of archer pose here. So our arms will start out in warrior two, arms, and then look out over your right fingertips. So looking to the right fingertips. Now turn your thumb up, and what we're gonna do is take this left hand and go all the way in front and touch your palm. So left fingers are gonna touch the right palm, and then make a fist, pull it back and lean back, and then you're gonna bring it forward. Left hand's gonna open back up to warrior two, and then we'll reverse it, peaceful warrior. Okay, so that's our flow. Warrior two, look to your left, right thumb, left palm comes to touch it, pull it back, here's your archer, reach it back forward, left arm opens up, and then right arm goes over your head. Gorgeous, I love this. Back to warrior two. Left hand sweeps in front of you. Pull back your bow and arrow. Bring your left hand back to the right. Left arm sweeps up, and then right arm goes over your head, peaceful warrior. Now you know where we're going. I don't have to cue you. Just play around with this. See what feels good. Make a little flow with your body. How's it going? Are you staying focused? I think that's the hardest part, is your mind starts to wander, especially probably if I'm not talking. Let's do one more on this side. We'll end in this peaceful warrior, stretching out the right side of your body. And now we're going to come into extended side angle. So right forearm's going to touch the right leg. Left arm's going to reach over. So, or you could also hold the back of your head. So remember that you want to feel the stretch from the hip to the heel on the left side. Now see if you can encourage your belly button to point up. You can use your right arm to kind of turn your torso up so that we're not pointing our belly button down, but we're trying to lift it. Very good. All right, back to warrior two. Hands to your heart. And we'll step the feet back together. Let's take a little windshield wiper like we did earlier. Just kind of shaking the knees from side to side. You can come up onto your toes to do that if it feels better. All right, before we move to the left side, let's go through a sun salutation. Inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, cactus arms, head and chin lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, move forward, reach out. And then drop the arms down. Look down. Slide up, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Press down and reach the arms out. Squeeze the belly in all the way up. Hands back to your heart center. Really smile. Good. Let's try that pose, the warrior two pose on the left. So extend the right leg out to the right side. Put your knee crease up against the edge of the left side of your chair. And we'll just find our warrior, our strong, fierce warrior. Arms come out, look over your left fingertips, and then turn your left thumb up. Now remember, we're going to take the right arm, bring it in front of you so it's reaching forward, and then tap your left palm, make a fist, pull back, so you're pulling back that shoulder, leaning back, and then re-extend it back forward. Right arm reaches up, goes all the way back to the right leg as the left arm comes over your head, peaceful warrior. Warrior two. Right arm comes forward and then taps left palm, pull it back, bow it up, bring it back to touch, right arm over your head, left arm over your head. Okay, one more time, we'll show you how to do it. Right hand touches left palm, pull back, elbow bent, straighten the right arm goes up overhead, and left arm follows. So here you go, make up your own little rhythmic pattern with this. Bow up your arrow like Cupid. Don't worry about what you look like. How does it feel? Nice and slow, so you're mindful of your movements. Pull it back. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of warmth in your body, and the breath heats you up. Let's do one more. Pause in this peaceful warrior, left arm over your head. Now we'll move into that extended side angle. Left forearm goes onto your left leg, and then your right arm can go up, or you can hold the back of your head. See if you can push from the hip to the heel, right side. And then see if you can encourage your chest to point up. So gaze upwards. Also feel a nice hip opener here. All right, nice and slow, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. And back to warrior two. Hands to your heart. Step your feet together. And let's do a little bit of a windshield wiper with the knees again. Hopefully you found that fun. I liked it. Little side, the side. All right, we're gonna do one more sun salutation, then we're gonna stand up and work on balance. All right, feet firmly on the ground, arms sweep up. Exhale, cactus arms, heart lifts, back bend. Inhale, re-extend up. Hinge at the waist, reach forward, reach down. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press into the ground, rise up. And hands to heart center. Let's take 3 breaths here. Just calm your nervous system. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Sit to the back of your chair, and then we're going to rock forward. A little bit of rocking. And then we're eventually going to take our feet up and then down. Up and down. Up and down. One more up, then down, and then we'll stand. So come to getting yourself ready for some balance. We're going to stand to the right side of our chair today. So start with your feet firmly planted down onto your mat or your floor. Let your shoulders relax. Engage your inner thighs, engage your knees. So feel your kneecaps lifting and the legs active. The shoulders are soft. So just feel the legs. Notice if you're shifting your weight more to one side of your body. Good. Now we're going to hold onto the chair with your left hand and put more weight into the left leg. Lift your right knee up off the ground. So we're going to let that right knee come up as high as your hip if possible. If it's not possible, keep it lower. If it's possible, just try it. See what happens. Keep your shoulders over your hips, your spine nice and straight. And then see if you can kick the right foot forward. That's engaging your muscles in your legs, and then bend it. We'll do 2 more of those. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Last one, extend. And now when you bend, bring it back behind you. So see if you can push your foot back and lean forward. This is a balance pose. Left knee is soft. Don't lock it out. You can take your right arm out. You can come as low as it feels good or stay up high. Feel the extension from the right hip to your toes. Your toes are pointing down. Now bring your right knee back up and step it back down to meet the left. Do a little shake with the legs. Windshield wiper with the hips. All right, now we're going to try it again, but add on. All right. Left leg stays stable. Right knee rises. We're going to take it out to the right and then bring it back in. So out to the right and back in. One more, out to the right and back in. Kick it out in front of you. Bend the knee, bring it back for that airplane pose again. So soft left knee, bend into it. If you're rocking this and you don't need the chair to hold on, try it. See if you can balance a little bit. When you're ready, right knee comes back up and press back into your feet. Bring your hands together. Settle into your legs. All right, good job. Let's move to the left side now so we can rest the left leg. We're going to work the right one. So chair is next to your left leg. And start with just standing Tadasana. All right. Put weight into the left foot. The right foot. Left knee rises. I'm getting my right and left messed up today. It happens. I'm mirroring. So if you ever wonder, I'm going backwards. I have to tell my brain, no, that's not how you do it. Let's see if you can kick it out in front of you. Do 3 of these, kick it out. So trying to straighten out the knee. It may not go all the way straight, but that's okay. You're getting the work in. One more, kick it out. Bend the knee. Bring it back behind you. Lean forward. Notice your breathing, soft right knee. And very Very slow and gently bring the left knee back up and lower the left foot. Shake it out the hips. And let's do it again, adding on. So right foot stays on the ground, left knee rises. You can hold onto the knee if you need to or you want to. And we're just going to open it out and then in. Out to the left and in. One more, out to the left and in. Kick it out in front of you and bend it. Kick it out in front of you, bend it. One more, kick it out in front of you, bend it, return it behind you for that airplane pose. You can try a little balance here. A little wobbly is okay. Nice and slow, bring your left knee back up. Hands to your heart center, and pause, feet steady, pressing into the ground. Very good. Let's move to behind our chair and come into our downward facing dog. So just take a walk back, hold onto the back of your chair with your hands, push your hips back, lengthen your spine. See if you can drop your head a little bit in between your elbows, bend your knees a little bit, and you can feel a bigger stretch in the spine. Notice your breathing. Don't be in a rush. All right, look to the right chair leg and step your right foot in that direction. Now look at the left chair leg and step your left foot in that direction. So want your toes pointed out slightly, and then we're going to drop down into a squat. So you're here, you're just kind of in a squat. Try not to push your buttocks back or to push it forward, but be neutral, just going down. That's going to make us use our legs. There you go. Now we're going to straighten the knees and do this 2 more times. Bend into the knees, straight spine, pelvis neutral. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, down. Straighten. Turn your toes forward. Take your right hand to the seat of the chair. Left arm, you're going to reach behind you. So reach back. There's a standing twist. Toes are pointing forward. And then we'll switch. Left hand comes to the seat of the chair, the top of the chair. Right arm sweeps back. Look towards your right arm. Hold back through center. Let's do 1 more on each side. Reach back with the left hand. And center. Right hand. And center. And now let's fold. You can either fold over your chair, depends on how tall your back seat of your chair is. You can lay here, or you can spin the chair around and do a forward fold here on your seat. You can come onto your forearms, whichever way feels good to you. So we're going to take 5 breaths here. So count your breaths. You'll inhale and exhale 5 times. See if you can stay nice and smooth with the breathing. Soft bend in the knees. Now on your 5th breath, you're going to inhale and bend your knees and rise back up. Tall mountain pose. Stretch up to the sky. Reach up, hug your belly in. And then exhale, soften, lower your hands down. And we'll make our way back into our seat. Finish out our practice with a butterfly pose. So soles of your feet, see if you can bring your feet together. If you can't, just pull them apart. You can also bring them onto the ground. Let's see if you can see my feet. So your feet can touch like this, knees out wide, or you can have them like that. So it doesn't matter. Sit nice and tall if we can. Now, option is to stay right here or to lean into it. So bringing your shoulders forward. Nice. Now, take your right hand, place it inside of your right knee, and let's extend the left arm up to the sky behind you. Look towards your left palm. And we'll switch sides. Left wrist goes inside the left knee. Right arm reaches up. And lower right hand. We'll do the left side again. Right hand stays down. Left arm sweeps up. Lower left hand. Right arm sweeps up. And down. Take both hands, one hand to each knee. Lean forward. And lift your chest up. Bring your knees together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hug in those thighs. Now soften and relax the legs. Walk your feet out in front of you so that your legs are straight. And then lift your toes off the ground so that your toes point down and the heels stay down. Lift and extend your right leg nice and long and lower the right leg. Lift and extend the left leg nice and long. Lift your right arm up. Lower the right arm. Lift your left arm up and lower the left arm. Now we're going to lift both arms. See if you can pull your toes towards your shins. And this is a downward facing dog in your chair. Feel your belly engaged. Stop with your hands, so spread your fingers apart and push out through the heel of your hand, your wrist. And now lean forward. Keep reaching, 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 like you're trying to push the wall or something in front of you away. Feel your legs engaged. Now look down in between your knees. Take your hands to your knees and tuck your chin towards your chest. Feel your hamstrings. Good, nice and slow. Slide your hands to your hip crease. Bend your knees, bring your feet back onto the ground. Inhale, both arms up to the sky, mountain. Hands out to cactus. Now we're going to come into eagle pose. Right arm is going to go on the bottom, left arm on top. Hold the shoulders or wrap your arms around one another. This is fine. Lift up your right knee and either cross at the knees or cross at the ankles. So giving ourselves lots of love and hugs here. And then we're going to round and bring it all into a little ball. Separate your shoulder blades so the shoulders come down. Now inhale, rise up, release your arm, release your leg, kick out. Right leg. And lower arms and feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Left elbow on bottom. Hold your shoulders or wrap your arms for eagle pose. Left knee crosses over right or at the ankles, whichever one feels better for you. Lift up, look up. Let's stretch the front of our body. And then round and stretch the back of your body. All right, as we lift up the elbows, we'll unwrap the arms out wide, kick out the left leg, reach your arms up, lower your left foot, exhale, forward fold, last fold down, reach for the feet, inhale, lift up halfway, exhale, fold, rise up, all the way up, and hands to your heart center. Make any last movements you need or adjustments so that you can come into Shavasana meditation. Grab a sip of water if you need to. So what I'm going to do is read the poem again to you, because sometimes when you hear something a second time or you do something a second time, it becomes to have different meaning or it lands better in your mind. So I thought I would say the same poem one more time, just to kind of let it resonate, because it's really quite beautiful. Your body is a holy book, a scripture. Your flesh marks the unique details with the finest hand, inscribed by spirit, with poetry of love, lessons of mercies, miracles, an angelic host, and the story of your life perfectly told, an illuminated manuscript of sacred writings, an epic scope, majestic and grace. Every hair on your head is lined and line on your face. Every rushing tide of wind and wave moving you from within this living testament bear witness to your truth. Layered within you, study this text and with conviction, then reflect and care upon its meaning. Enjoy the divine and the inspiration within you. So for the next few moments, just rest and breathe. Relax. Inhale and feel love. And exhale, release tension. Inhale and feel joy. Exhale, release doubt. Inhale, feel compassion. Exhale, release fear. Now just breathe naturally, freely. Begin to wake up your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, rocking your head. Anything that feels good. And we'll finish out our practice by stretching our arms up, taking one more big stretch up to the sky. And bring your hands to heart center, bow your head towards your inner light. Thank you so much for practicing with us this morning. May each of you have a day, a weekend, a lifetime of joy, of love, and of kindness and compassion. And we open our eyes and let's acknowledge one another today. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. I think it's good that we acknowledge each other because we all are in this together, this world right here.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank
Namaste.
you, everybody.